capability of our security cameras to track people. So in this case, it's identifying a person and the path of motion that the people take throughout the frames. In addition to these paths of motion, or in addition to these visualizations, this is all then being turned into data. That data can have a lot of interesting things happen to it. Like on this display, for example, we've created an area of interest or an area of alarming. As people pass through that area, those XY coordinates, an alarm will be triggered, and you'll see that by the box turning red and their circle around their body turning red as well. The other things that we're doing is we've put lines of motion in here so we can keep track of counters. As people cross the lines, it'll then increment those counters, just as examples of how that data can be used.
Okay,
With
and this is all done with security cameras?
It's all done with security cameras, all done at the edge. That data can then be brought out of the camera and put into other systems, databases, the cloud, and things like that for further aggregation and further reporting.
Okay. So, how is this technology received at a consumer electronics show?
We have been quite impressed with the amount of traffic that we had, with the number of people that have expressed interest in learning more about this. I don't know, because my suspicion is not because this is consumer focused, but there's a lot of curiosity about what we're doing, but there's also a lot of people here that are on the commercial side of the business.
Okay.
Trying to better understand how they can make their businesses operate better.
So when they see this, do they understand it's video analytics, or do you have to explain it?
We spent a great deal of time explaining it, and I'm positioning it more as a video sensor than a camera with analytics on board.
Okay.
So when I explain it as a device that's generating data, I think people tune into that fairly easily. Then we go into security use cases, aggregation use cases, and things like that.
Well, that would be pretty interesting for a security integrator to kind of take that tact, your tact of explaining it to somebody, differently than in the security point of view, right?
Right. I think so. It allows you to engage with a different type of audience. The loss prevention guys knows all about security zones and objects left behind. They don't know about, maybe have never even considered all the other ways that data can be used and the value it could provide the rest of the organization.
Right, and making security more valuable across.
Right.
The
exactly right. To be a business partner rather than just a problem solver kind of thing.
Right.